right, so now we have your album, Funeral Balloons, which you released at the end of last year. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Warren.
So since then, you haven't really done anything.
Nothing. I've done nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Willie D.
I've done nothing. Just been listening to Willie D.
Yeah. So this is Zip It.
This is Zip It. Yes.
Yeah, this is Zip It. And yeah, this is a great track. And actually, I love a lot of the production on this new record. I mean, I've followed your career for a long time, but you're really experimenting with some new sounds. And tell us about Zip It and tell us about this record.
Zip It. Zip It's interesting because I usually, when I'm looking for samples, I usually have I have like my own sources. Like I find them. I don't buy records anymore because people who sell samples are too expensive.
Right.
Like people who work at
right.
people who work at record stores who sell
Right.
rare records that no one else wants for $200
Right.
and I don't support them. So so I was in an Uber and I was sitting there and the sample of this song was playing. I was like, what is this? Like the main sample, which I've talked with a little bit. And I looked at his thing and I texted it to myself.
Right.
And I went home and I downloaded it from YouTube, and I sampled it.
Wow, you downloaded it from YouTube.
Yep.
Wow.
Damn.
I took it from YouTube and sampled it.
That's the most honest digging story I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
Wow, that is really good.
It's
Yeah.
not like I was
I'm not
in
above
Nashville.
sampling YouTube.
And there's this old record dealer, and he had 8,045s, and I was in there for 7 hours. No.
I dig in Ubers. I dig in Ubers. I dig online. I don't dig.
And I
in
record off of YouTube.
And I if I have to, I will.
That's okay.
I
You
will.
made a dope record.
I got
with
no
it.
shame because
it came out good though.
Oh, I'm saying like
that's
people
all
like
that
the quality is like no,
No,
it's
no.
fine.
No, it sounds
It's all
great.
digital. It's fine.
Yeah.
nothing. But yeah.
Sausage fat in your honor. It'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, so that's the origin of the main sample of this. As far as the album goes, it's just I was just trying to be a little weird.
Yeah.
And kind of experimenting with tones that I hadn't really played around with before, as
Yeah.
far as like things that shouldn't be melodic but are somehow.
Right.
Not this song there's a song called UFOMG,
Right.
which is like this weird chanting vocal sample, and it's kind of almost atonal at times.
Right.
And I really just wanted I was trying to take that kind of mood and make it into something that would work melodically.
So why Funeral Balloons? I mean, you have kind of a twisted, dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
That comes out a lot. And
Well, so over the years, between albums, I actually made Funeral Balloons, which I should have bought.
Oh,
to you
nice.
guys.
All right.
But over the years, like between albums, I sometimes I get ideas for song titles.
Yeah.
And my song titles are always kind of ridiculous. I mean, some of them are, and for some reason, Funeral Balloons popped in my head.
Right.
And when it was time to kind of name the album, I was like, in this day and age, it's kind of a fitting mood to be like celebrating the end of the world,
Right.
celebrating our death
Right.
that is surely coming in no time
Sure.
soon. But really, it was just a funny visual to me.
Yeah.
I kind of named it that specifically so people would be like, well, what's that about?
Right.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
I mean, it's an instrumental album. It could really mean whatever you want it to mean. So
Right.
I'd like to say there's more depth to it, but there isn't.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this: if you guys watching are into like chill beats, instrumental beats, like there's a lot of music out there right now that's kind of coming back into fashion, and Block's been doing it for years and does an amazing job, and we're all
Thank you.
fans. Yeah. Thanks. So all right.